Good morning, Fellowship Hi-Crest. It's good to be with you today to jumpstart our morning. We're going to look at John chapter 19, verses 5 through 11. I'm going to be reading in the New Living Translation. Then Jesus came out wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe, and Pilate said, "Look, here is the man." When they saw him, the leading priests and the temple guards began shouting, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" "Take him yourselves and crucify him," Pilate said. "I find him not guilty." The Jewish leaders replied, "By our law, he ought to die because he called himself the Son of God." When Pilate heard this, he was more frightened than ever. He took Jesus back into the headquarters again and asked, "Where are you from?" But Jesus gave no answer. "Why do you not talk to me?" Pilate demanded. "Don't you realize that I have the power to release you or crucify you?" Then Jesus said, "You would have no power over me at all unless it were given to you from above. So to the one who handed me over to you has the greater sin." Okay, so, Jesus is obviously being mocked here as a king. They had dressed him up in a purple robe and put a crown on his head. And Pilate had completely dismissed Jesus' authority altogether. Like, he had no respect for this man. And clearly, in earthly terms, Pilate had won. Like, he had the authority. In verse 8, it tells us that while Pilate was an authority, it was the Jews he actually feared. It wasn't Jesus. The Jews had wanted Barabbas instead, who was actually a political threat for Pilate. Pilate was faced with releasing someone Rome would not have approved of releasing, or of losing control over the Jews he governed, which Rome wouldn't have approved of either. There was not a good choice here for Pilate, and so that's why he's afraid. And he just doesn't understand why Jesus wouldn't be pleading for himself. Why wouldn't he be making his case? But Jesus clearly reveals to him that what Jesus has known all along. Pilate's power is real, but is given to him from God the Father. Jesus also knows that his Father is using the authorities in place to carry out his will for Jesus. And that while Jesus is innocent, and even Pilate knows this, Jesus is still going to sacrifice his life. God is sovereign and works things to his good, even when they are unjust things. So my prayer today is that, like Jesus, I can live boldly in this truth that our Father is sovereign always. All right, thanks for joining us. Continue to power up, pour in, and spill out.